Hi, I'm Gladdy. Hope you are having a wonderful day in your area. Anyways, I would like to share something with all of you during the middle of summer when it is going to be a little while before we have another holiday. Anyways, if you, yes, you, if any of you fans of the Carly W channel, or even people in the state of Texas, especially the East Texas area, or even out of the state of Texas and East Texas as a whole, or even if you're a fan of the Carly W channel on YouTube that lives in another country. If any of you in the world would like to send Carly from the Carly W channel and the Carly W channel team as a whole, if you would like to send Carly a letter, a package, or even a postcard, we have the details posted on the location tab of this video. Actually, our location in Arrow States, which is our neighborhood, which is the neighborhood we live in. We live in East Texas in a neighborhood on an airport called Arrow States. And pretty much all of us, pretty much everyone in Arrow States has a hangar home. And did you know also in Arrow States, the most common animal that is kept as a pet in Arrow States is a cat or a dog? But there are 3 houses in the whole neighborhood that have animals that are not that have pets that are not a cat or a dog. One on Kitty Hawk Drive, one on Tailslide Drive, and one on Loop Drive. On Kitty Hawk Drive, there's a little animal that is part of the rodent family, and it lives on the same road as Topo, the golden retriever, and Luna and Teddy, the white Labrador mixes. As for Loop Drive, there are some fish that live on Loop Drive, and they do not have names, and they belong to the Haleys, who are a very kind couple, and they also have 2 dogs named Rosie and Sugar. And finally, on Tailslide Drive, there's a couple that does not have a cat or a dog, and their last name is Jepson. And they're a couple, and it's a couple, and their names are Dana and Jim Jepson, and they have a pet bird named Tommy. And Tommy is very friendly. And those are some things about Arrow States. If you want, so let's say you wanted to send Carly from the Carly W channel and all of us, especially Lucy, a letter to check in if you wanted to write or type us a letter just to see how we were doing. Go ahead and do so. Go ahead and do so. But if you're under 18, you may want to have help from a parent or guardian, So this would be if you were to send a standard size letter. If you wanted to send a large envelope with artwork inside it, with your drawings inside of it, be sure if you're under 18, your parent or guardian, a grown-up, the grown-ups might need to check your drawings to make sure your drawings do not involve drugs, sexual content, alcoholic beverages, violence, child abuse, blood, gore, strong language, harmful or dangerous acts, or even Charlie and the Numbers or Disney characters getting used inappropriately. Because the Carly W channel team does not like Disney or Charlie and the Numbers characters getting used inappropriately. That would make me sad if I was to see that in a large envelope. Anyways, if you wanted to send a package, be sure to follow Carly's lead. She likes, what does Carly like? So be sure to talk with your child to figure out what characters or animals that Carly likes. So characters that Carly likes besides the Number Blocks characters, she likes the Numtums characters. She likes Numtums, Lucy the dinosaur, Paw Patrol, Number Blocks, Abadas. What other characters does she like? She likes Art for Kids Hub. She likes the company Cricket. And she likes blankets too. And she even likes sending mail. So we will post some pictures of things that Carly likes, some suggestions, some ideas of what you could send Carly in the mail if you were to send her a package. We will post some ideas as a community post of some suggestions of what you want to send if you wanted to send Carly a package. Now, finally on to postcards. If you wanted to send Carly a postcard, if you wanted to send Carly a postcard from your trip to Alton Towers, or your trip to Disney World, or your trip to Disneyland, or your trip to Universal Studios Orlando or Hollywood, or your trip to or your trip to Davenport, Iowa, or your trip to New York City, or your trip to Italy, or your trip to France, or even your recent trip to Emeryville, California, or East Aurora, New York, or Chatsworth, California. Actually, Emeryville, California, you could send a postcard with number 10 characters on it. Because number 10 characters are originated from Emeryville, California, and they're originated from Emeryville, California, and number 10 characters are originated from England. Carly's number 10 is a female, just like me, and is the same species as me. But the main difference is she's different colors. And she has a twin sister named 19. All right. That's all we would like to say. Hope you have a wonderful day during the middle of summer, when it's going to be a little while before we have another holiday. And be sure to give this video a big thumbs up if you love number 10 cartoon characters and Numtums. And if you have not yet, be sure to subscribe to the Carly W channel for more great videos like this one. And make sure your notifications are turned on so you never miss out on any new videos like this one. And if you have any questions, place them in the comments and we will try our best to answer them. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.